All right. So, before we go to our lesson today, I want to share something that you mentioned about the weather. Okay, we'll go to kosakata first. If you remember what kosakata means, it's vocabulary. Can you repeat after me? Kosakata.
Kosakata.
Yes. You can see my screen, right? Okay, here. Kosakata.
Kosakata.
Kosakata, vocabulary. Okay, but baru means new. Baru. Yes. Okay, so you mentioned about weather. Okay, in Malay, it means cuaca.
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 Yes, that's a great pronunciation. Okay, so and then we have what we call it? What do we call seasons, right? Like the summer and then winter, spring. Okay. Seasons, we call it musim.
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 Yes. So, okay, there are four seasons, right? The first one is spring. The second one is winter, and then we have summer, and then we have autumn. Okay. So for spring, as I mentioned here, season is musim. So during spring there are a lot of flowers, right? So we call it musim bunga. Bunga is flowers. So it's flower season. Yes. And then during winter, it is very cold. So we call it musim sejuk. Sejuk means cold. Samui. Yes. So during summer is very hot. So you can guess it's musim panas. What do you think panas means?
Hot.
Yes, hot. Okay. Okay, and then for autumn. Okay, during autumn, the leaves of the tree always we call it fall, right? So we call it musim luruh. Luruh means it's something like the leaves are falling, something like that. Like when the fruits are already ripped, right? On the tree, it will fall. So we call it luruh. Yeah, something like that. So that's the seasons in Malay. So okay. Can you help me translate this sentence into Malay? Now is spring in Japan. Okay. I have mentioned now in Malay. Do you remember?
sekarang.
Yes, correct. Sekarang.
Sekarang.
Yes, sekarang.
Sekarang.
Okay, what is spring?
musim bunga.
Yes, musim bunga. Okay. What about Japan? Have I taught yet? Okay, it's very easy. It starts with J also.
Japan.
Okay, very near that. It's Japan.
Japan.
Japan. Now we want to add the particles to connect these words, right? So if you still remember in Malay, what is it? The wa, watashi wa. What is wa? The particle wa.
Ya.
Yes, correct. Okay. Ialah. So sekarang ialah musim bunga. What about in? The particle in.
Ada?
Ada is have. Okay, I'll show you the notes. Let's see here. We have dari, daripada, di, and
Di.
also ke. Yes, correct. D. The correct answer is D. Alright. So, sekarang ialah musim bunga di Jepun. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that's how you explain that the seasons. Okay. Can I ask you, what is your favorite season? Okay. If I ask in Malay, hold on. If I ask in Malay, it would be apa musim kesukaan atau kegemaran Chikaku-san? Alright. So apa is what, right? If you still remember. Musim musim kesukaan atau musim kegemaran is your favorite season. Yeah, so what is your favorite season in a year? Okay, how do you answer in Malay?
Saya.
Saya. What is like? Suki. And it also starts with su actually.
Suka?
Yes, correct. Suka. Suka.
Saya suka musim sejuk.
Musim sejuk. Oh. Okay. Yes, that's correct. Saya suka musim sejuk. For me personally, saya suka musim bunga kerana Saya suka bunga. Okay. Can you guess what kerana means?
And?
No.
No?
I like spring.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, let me translate it. I like spring. I like flowers. What do you think that is?
Because.
Yes, because. So kerana is because. Okay. Means because. Okay. Can you repeat after me? Saya suka musim bunga kerana saya suka bunga.
Saya suka musim bunga kerana saya suka bunga.
Yes, correct. Okay. Can you make another sentence? Why do you like musim sejuk? Why do you like musim sejuk? Can you use kerana?
Saya suka musim sejuk
Musim sejuk
kerana
kerana
saya
mhm,
saya suka.
suka.
What do you say New Year in Malay?
Oh, tahun baru.
Tahun
Yes, correct. Tahun baru.
baru.
Okay. Tahun means tahun means, if you still remember, it means year. And then baru, if you still remember, I mentioned it here. Here, baru. It means new. Yes. So it's New Year. Saya suka musim sejuk kerana saya suka tahun baru. Yes, correct. That's an excellent sentence. Okay, so that's how we use kerana. Can you please pronounce it again, this sentence?
Saya suka musim sejuk kerana saya suka tahun baru.
Yes, correct. Okay, good. All right, so this is done. So we're going back at our lesson for today. Okay, so do you have any questions about this? About the musim?
あー、apa apa musim apa musim sekolah?
For example, kegemaran, yes?
I want to ask you what
Mhm.
season in Malaysia now?
Oh, what season in Malaysia now?
Hmm.
Okay. You want to ask in Malay? Okay, try to ask me in Malay.
Hmm.
Okay, try. How do we say it?
Apa musim ira sekolah?
Lagi sekali, one more time, please.
Apa musim ira sekolah?
Yelah, sekarang, like this. Okay, so you want to ask what season is in Malaysia right now, right? Okay, so where do you put Malaysia?
Di, sekolah di
Okay,
di Malaysia.
okay. Actually, the words are there, but the correct what we call it sequence is the correct order is either sekarang musim apa di Malaysia. Okay. Okay. To explain this, it's similar to for example in Japan, right? They would say something like if we ask about if Japanese ask about what we call it clock, about time, they would say something like ima 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 nanji nanji desu ka? Okay, something like that. So it's similar. So we actually connect this upper with musim. Okay, for example, if we want to ask about what we call it about time, what time is it now? Ima nanji desu ka? If you still remember, we ask like that. Sekarang pukul berapa? Right? Berapa is actually it's similar to apa or berapa. It's the question word. So it's similar to this one, nanji. However, in Japanese, they put the nan in front of the G. In Malay, we put it after the word, after the G, for example. For example, pukul is G and berapa is nan. Okay, it's something like that. That's why when we want to ask about the season, we put the musim before the apa. Okay. Can you understand it?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions?
And the answer?
Okay, the answer is sekarang musim tengkujuh rasanya. November. Tengkujuh kan, Aiman? Can you help me, Aiman? It's tengkujuh.
Yep.
Yes.
Tengkujuh.
Yes. because in Malaysia, there are only 2 seasons, right? Yes. And tengkujuh is when it's very rainy. Yes. And it's very dangerous for what we call it? Fishermen. It's very dangerous. Okay. So let me put the answer here. Sekarang musim tengkujuh di Malaysia. It's called musim tengkujuh because we don't have the 4 seasons. Yes. I was very excited when I first went to Japan because it was winter. And the first time in my life, I saw snow. 楽しかった。楽しかったです。Very glad. But it was very cool. Cool. Alright. So, ここまで do you have any questions? Okay. So,
No problem.
continue.
Thank you.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. Alright. Thank you too.
Fruit seed.
Why?
The chatting.
Oh, oh yeah. That's true. We have that. For example, durian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you eaten it?
Yes.
Oh, how is it?
I don't like the
Oh,
smell.
really? But how is the taste?
Um, it's very sweet,
Yeah,
but
very sweet.
smell.
Yeah, I get it. It's smelly, yeah. That's true, musim buah. Okay, let's. Okay, if you still remember, last week we read this story, right? And then we learned about the vocabs in the story. So now we just want to go through. It's just a revision because after this I want to give you a quiz of the vocabulary. Okay, so just a go through very fast. So just can you please repeat after me? Perpustakaan.
Perpustakaan.
Okay. So for example, the sentence is saya suka membaca di perpustakaan. Okay, so saya is I, suka is like, membaca, reading, di at and library, perpustakaan. Okay. Okay. Then the next one is rumah. Rumah. Can you repeat after me?
Rumah.
Okay, that's good. Rumah saya besar, which means my house is big. Besar is big. Rumah saya is watashi no ie. My house. Okay.
Rumah saya besar.
It's not besar, it's besar.
Besar.
Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, so this one buku.
Buku.
Saya suka baca buku.
Saya suka baca buku.
Yes. So saya is I, suka is like, baca means read, to read, buku books. So I like to read books.
Okay.
Alright. So the next one is kanak-kanak.
Kanak-kanak.
Yeah, so what do you think it means? They are children. Yes. So kanak-kanak suka makan gula-gula. Children likes to eat candies.
Kanak-kanak suka makan gula-gula.
Yes, correct. So the opposite of kanak-kanak, the opposite of children are adults. So we call adults orang dewasa.
Orang dewasa.
Yes, correct. So orang dewasa ada banyak kerja.
Orang dewasa ada banyak kerja.
Oh, that's a good pronunciation. Okay, so ada means have, many, banyak means many. You still remember? And then kerja is work, works. Okay. And then we have rakan means friends, any friends. So saya ada rakan-rakan yang baik. I have kind friends.
Saya ada rakan-rakan yang baik.
Yes, correct. So as you can see here, it's very easy when you want to see that you have something. For example, I have friends. Saya ada rakan. So you use ada here, which means I have friends. For example, this one, orang dewasa ada banyak kerja. we also use ada here, means adults have works. Okay. So what about this one? Kerja sekolah. So kerja means work and sekolah means school. However, in English, they use homework. We don't use homework. We use schoolwork. Kerja sekolah. Yes. For example, this is a question. Adik, dah siap kerja sekolah? Adik dah siap kerja sekolah means, adik, have you done your homework? So, do you still remember what adik means?
Child.
Child is anak.
Okay.
It's siblings, younger or older?
Older. Younger.
Yes, younger. Adik is younger siblings. If we say adik perempuan, if you still remember, it is a female younger sister, which means imoto-san. Adik perempuan. If it's ototo-san, it's adik lelaki. In the previous lesson, we have looked at it. Okay. However, when we say chores, when we want to say chores, we use housework, kerja rumah. So it means chores. Okay. So, what about taman permainan? It means playground. Actually, main means to play. So when it becomes permainan, taman permainan. Taman. When you say taman, people will think about this park. Alright, the next. Okay, that's all. So now, I want you to answer a quiz. But it's just a vocabulary quiz. Alright. Oh, you have entered. Okay, okay. Okay, thank you. So I'll start. Alright. Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Okay, congratulations. You got all correct. So, do you have any questions on this
No.
quiz? Alright. So, that's all for the quiz. Now we are going to look at this. If you still remember. Okay. Because you mentioned last week that you were confused about the per noun, right? This one.
Mm.
Okay. So we are going to make to do some exercises on this again. Yes. So in just a recap, revision. So when we put per and verb or per adjective, it can turns into the person doing it, the person doing the action. Alright. For example, we take one. So lancang means travel. So when we add per, it becomes a tourist, the one who travels, the person who travels. Or it can also means a tool. For example, okay. For example, this one is adjective, right? It's kering, which means dry. And when we add per, pengering, it becomes a dryer, a tool. Okay. So let's do the exercises. Oh, wait. So, okay. What this question one is, change the words below into pronouns and guess the meaning. Okay, so after you change the words, the form into per, I want you to guess the meaning of it. Okay, let's try the first one.
Pelayang.
Yes, pelayan. And the meaning is?
Servant.
Correct. It's not servant, it's someone who serves. Right. So when we call someone who serves, it's usually waiter, right? Yeah, waitress. Someone who serves. That's correct. Server. Alright. Okay. The second one?
Penasihat.
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 Yes. So, and the meaning is?
Advisor.
Correct. That's accurate. So it's advisor. Hold on. Yes, advisor. And then the third one?
Perosak.
Yes, correct. Perosak. Can you guess the meaning?
Patient.
Patient? No. Okay, so it's the one who do the damage. The one who do the damage. So, but we don't use this usually. We don't use this for humans. We use this for insects or animals. So it's actually pests. You know what pests is? Yeah, the insects that ruin your, I guess, like plants or something. Usually we use it for this. Alright.
Wangi.
Yes, pewangi. Can you guess the meaning? Okay, I give you a hint. It's a tool. We use it. We use it to make ourselves smells good.
Perfume?
Yes, perfume. Alright.
Penyanyi?
Penyanyi.
Penyanyi.
Yes. To pronounce the PE in Malay, right? Usually we pronounce it as P. P. In Japanese, it's like, is there? No, I don't think so. It's P. Okay, so what is penyanyi means?
Singer.
Yes, singer. Penyanyi, singer. Alright.
Pesap.
Okay, are you sure? It actually starts with S. And there are formulas, right?
Ya?
Yes, correct. Yes, penyapu. Penyapu.
Sweeper.
Yes, sweeper. What do English call it? The one, I think it's broom, right?
Broom.
Yeah, broom, I think. Let's see, Google. Broom. Yes, broom. This one, can you see it? Yeah, it's this one. Alright, let's continue. Alright.
Pemukul.
Yes, correct. Pemukul. The meaning is
Hitter.
hitter. Yes, the one who hits. Or it can also be the tool. The tool for someone to hit. It can means both. The person who hits or the tool. Hitter, the tool used to hit. Alright.
Nembak.
Okay, that's correct. But however, how do we pronounce this?
Nim.
It's actually nem.
Nembak.
It's quite confusing with this one. In Malay, yeah, it can be quite confusing. Penembak.
Penembak.
Yes, correct. So the meaning?
Shooter.
Yes, correct. Shooter.
Peladang.
Correct. Peladang. What do you think it means?
Farmer.
Yes, plumber. Very easy.
Malas.
Correct. Pemalas.
Easy. Namakemono. I don't know how to say in English.
Okay. I think there is no word in English also. It's a person who is lazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. In English, it's very long. In Malay, it's only one word. What is it in Japanese? If you
Namakemono. Namakemono.
Namakemono. This one?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Okay, terima kasih. Alright.
Pembaca.
Okay, correct. But can you try pronounce it again? This one.
Pembaca.
Correct. Pembaca. Alright,
Pem-
so what does it mean?
Reader.
Reader. Correct. Alright, next.
Pe, pema, pemandu.
Yes, correct. That's a good pronunciation. Pemandu.
Driver.
Driver. Correct. Okay, the next one would be
Penerbit.
yes, correct. Penerbit.
Publisher.
Publisher. Correct.
Pe, pen, penguin.
Okay, correct. Per. Okay, how to pronounce this is first of all we pronounce per and
The
then nga.
nga.
This one is the second syllable and then rang. Pengarang. Pengarang.
Pengalang.
Correct. Okay, so it means
Writer.
correct. Writer or author. Author of a book.
Pelukis.
Pelukis. Correct.
Drawer.
Drawer.
Mm.
Or maybe painter.
Painter. Mm.
Also, I think they also call it artist if I'm not mistaken.
Mm, mm.
Right? Yeah.
Pemala.
Pemara. Correct. It's similar to the pemalas. I mean, a person who is always angry. Person who is always angry.
Mm.
Is there a word in Japanese? for this?
なんていうんかな、怒っている人
怒っている人
おりんぼっていうかな。
怒っている人。
と、なんか、怒りんぼ
怒りんぼ
とか、怒りっぽい人
怒りっぽい人。like this. お
怒りっぽい人。
怒り、怒りっぽい人。
Yes.
怒りっぽい人。Okay, that's kind of difficult to pronounce. 怒りっぽい人。Okay, the next one.
プラワット。
Yes, pelawat.
visitor.
Visitor. Okay. For example, we use this a visitor to the hospital.
うん。
It's not like a tourist or anything, it's a visitor.
うん。
Mm. Oh,
ペンバリス。
pembaris. Okay, what do you think it is? This is a tool that we used also. Usually, the students use it in school. It's one of stationery.
I don't know.
You don't know. It's actually ruler.
ああ、
Yes.
ペン
Pembar-
ブル
Pemburu.
hunter.
Yes, hunter.
ペンブンクス
Pembungkus. Can you
ペン
try pronounce it
ブ
again?
ンクス
Pembungkus.
ペンブンクス
Okay. So it's, what is it?
ラッパ
Yes, wrapper. Okay, but just want to share any information with you. So for example, if you go to Malaysia
Hmm.
and you want to take away food,
うん。
you want to take away, so you just said bungkus. Nak bungkus. Nak is one, right? Nak
Mm.
is one. And bungkus means to wrap something.
うん。
We always use it to say that we want the food to be takeaway.
うん。
So we usually just say nak bungkus.
うん。
That's the tips if you go to Malaysia.
うん。
Okay.
Beri.
For example, the one who gives a gift.
Hmm.
So pemberi hadiah, for example. Hadiah is gift. So it's the person who give gift. Alright. So 5 more minutes. Okay, can we have around 6 more minutes? Is that okay?
Yes.
Alright. Or do you want to stop?
Oh, I want to
Continue. Okay, just a bit. Okay. So let's try to have a conversation in Malay. Okay, maybe I become B and then you is A. Let's try.
Selamat pagi.
Okay, try. Selamat pagi. And then I answer selamat pagi. Okay.
Apa kabar?
Kabar baik. Awak?
Kabar baik.
Okay. Kabar baik. To say to, do you know how to? This one. Okay, I'll tell you. It's juga.
Juga.
Kabar baik juga. Alright, let me ask you. Siapa nama awak?
Saya nama Chikako.
Saya nama Chikako.
Awak?
What? Okay, almost correct. Almost correct. But do you still remember the first lesson that we have? How to say nama awak? How to say my
Nama
name?
saya Chikako.
Yes. Okay. It's the opposite of order of Japanese, right? Nama saya Chikako. Alright. Nama saya Farah. Umur awak berapa? Awak berapa?
Saya berapa?
Are you sure? Berapa is the question mark, the question word.
Saya umur
Umur? Let me change a bit. This is my age. Is? Okay, I think that's easier.
Tiga, rumah saya
Yes?
tiga
31.
puluh satu.
What about the years? What is year in Malay?
Tahun?
Tahun. Correct. Umur saya 31 tahun. Okay. Awak tinggal di mana? Tinggal is to live.
Saya tinggal di Kedah.
Correct. Saya tinggal di Kedah. Then I said, saya juga. Or sometimes we use, not sometimes, we always use, saya pun. Pun is also two. It's casual. Saya pun tinggal di Kedah, for example. Alright. Okay, your turn to ask me.
Adik
Adik
berapa?
berapa? Do you
Awak
still remember? Okay, awak ada? Okay, how about the counters? How to say?
orang?
Yes. Where do we put orang? It's here. Berapa orang? How many? Ya, adik. Berapa orang awak ada? Okay, that's correct. We can understand that. So, I answer saya. Adik beradik. Adik beradik is siblings. Adik is younger siblings. Okay. So, and then I answer, saya ada 3 orang adik beradik. 3 orang adik beradik. Abang saya dan adik perempuan saya. Okay. Your turn.
Saya I don't know how to say C.
C. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, in Malay, we usually just say, oh. That's all. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Right. What about this one?
Saya ada lelaki.
Saya ada a child.
Anak.
Betul. Anak. How to say one? A child.
Seorang.
Correct. Saya ada seorang anak. So, how to say she is 3 years old? What is the pronoun she in Malay?
Oh, I don't remember.
You don't remember. It's dear.
Dear.
So how to say, for example, her age?
Umur dia.
Umur dia, correct. Umur dia
3 tahun.
tahun, correct. Okay, so can you please read the sentences fully?
Oh, saya ada seorang anak. Umur dia 3 tahun.
Perfect. That's a perfect sentence. Okay, however, I would like to make this one a more, hold on. Okay, I would like to make this question a more commonly used sentence. For example, we usually ask this way. Awak ada berapa orang, adik, beradik. If you notice, we always put we always put other at the front. It's I think it's different from Japanese because I noticed in Japanese Japanese always put, for example, imas and arimas at the end. In Malay we put it in the front usually, always. Maybe there are places that we put at the end, but we always put it at the front. Yeah. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much for participating. Yes. So I will stop the recording now.
Yep.
Before that, do you have any questions?
No.
No, okay. I'm glad you understand. I hope you
Yes,
understand.
I need more practice to use put.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be confusing, I understand. Okay, so stop.